Welcome to the first game of the season for U18 Beige Valley Wildcats. Today the Wildcats are going to be taking on the Cape Breton Islanders. Starting in net today for the Wildcats, we have number 29, Aaron Meaden. In net today for the Cape Breton Islanders, we have number 29, Jack Bell. Starting on offense today for I guess in net is number 29, Maddox Newman. Sorry about that. Anyway, starting on offense for the Wildcats, number 23, Jesse Sinclair. Number 8, Nolan Fletcher. Number 15, Luke Forth. On defense, number 77, Max Hanley. And number 9, Henrik Gerard. Starting for the Islanders, number 24, Kyron McDonald. Number 47, Ryan Davidson. And number 16, Lance Huchshorst. On defense, number 12, Cooper McNeil. And number 22, who is just not on my list. Puck on the half wall, up to the point. Kyron McDonald trying to carry it out of the zone. Wildcats move it back in. McNeil trying to get it out, still battling along the wall for it. And at the point, Seaman now making his way into the zone. Coming down the side, shot, and good save by Bell. O-zone draw. Hood wins it back to Connolly. Up to the point for Seaman. Across to Wilson. Shot tipped by Hood, and it goes just over the net. Connolly going after it. Lays a hit there. Wildcats battling for the puck, trying to hold it in. Comes up to the point for Wilson. Sends it back down low. Connolly is going to steal that puck from Fleet, and there's going to be a penalty on the play. A hooking penalty is going to the Islanders to number 3, John Hugh McInnes. So that's going to give the Wildcats an early power play here. Off the draw, Seaman over to Sinclair. Sinclair shot, good save by Bell. O-zone draw now for the Wildcats. Still 1:50 left in this power play. Seaman has it at the point on the half wall. Back up top to Seaman. Over to Sinclair. Across the force. Shot. Good save by Bell. Off the draw. Puck up to Seaman. Shot just misses. Trying to clear it away. Chisholm. Luke Chisholm. But he's getting hit on the boards. And puck comes out. Moving that down the ice is Davidson. Newman out behind his net. Sends that for Sinclair. Drops that for Seaman. Still holding the puck behind his net, Seaman. Coming up with it over to Force. Force up to Wilson. Wilson's just going to get it in the zone. Ellis back to Luke Chisholm. Chisholm's going to get that down the ice. Seaman trying to come down the ice with it. He gets knocked down trying to push the puck through. Kerrigan can't hold it in. puck comes out of the zone. Seaman just going to dump it in, go for a change. Still 41 seconds left on the power play. Bell has it, moves that puck across. It's going to get sent down the ice by the Islanders. Newman stops it. Picked up here by Hickey. Hickey moves that around for Eric Hanley. Hickey trying to move it back to Hanley. Just a little too far in front of Hanley. Hickey picks up that puck coming in and going way offside on the play is going to be Lucas Arnold. 15 seconds left on the power play for the Wildcats. 16:54 left to play in the period. And off the draw, puck won back by the Islanders. It's going to be iced. Hickey has it. Over to Hanley. Hanley to Kerrigan. Kerrigan coming down the ice, and Betts is going to go offside. Didn't look like it, though. Betts not happy about that call. Off the draw, Pay. Moves that puck back to Gerard. Trying to go up to Stoddard, bounces off his stick. Ellis is going to clear that puck out of the zone. Islanders trying to take it the other way. Gerard picks it up in his own end. Moves that off the boards for Pay. Pay trying to move it over to Stoddard. Picked off. With some open ice now, Will Chisholm. He gets that puck knocked away from him. Chisholm trying to pin that puck down low still. Battling for it, and Pay gets it. Pay's pass hits a skate, comes down across. Hanley now with it. Up to Pay. Pay. Coming down the right side. Can't sneak by. Aiden McDonald moves that puck around the board. Now Watt has it. Coming down the right side, getting attacked by Max Hanley. Max Hanley's going to knock that puck off, but he's going to pick it up and go. Hanley taking it down, comes into the middle, and that was definitely offside. Linesman misses that one. And Wildcats are going to get a shot. Good save by Bell. Off the draw, Hood back to Connolly. Over to Seaman, back to Wilson. Shot tipped by Hood. Rebound, Connolly shot just misses. Battle for the puck. Trying to work that puck up the boards is Macquarie. Macquarie loses it. Pass to Hood, he tips it. No ice in his own end. John Hugh McInnes has it. He loses it to Connolly. Connolly trying to take it to the net. He's going to lose it. Thomas McEachran trying to move that puck out the boards. Wilson, good stick there to keep that puck. Thomas McEachran, he picks up that loose puck. Trying to move it into the zone, and someone on the Islanders falls. Someone on the Islanders falls, and they go offside. And then someone gets slashed, and it's a flop, and there's already a fight. Forrest is going after someone. Forrest going after Jack McInnes. It looks like there's going to be a few penalties. So, coincidental penalties going to number, I'm not really sure. For the Wildcats, number 15, Luke Force. 2 minutes for roughing. And getting a penalty as well. Number 18, Carson McEachran. There's 2 other people in the box, but I'm not sure who it is. Neutral zone draw now. And off the draw, Hickey over to Arnold. Arnold trying to move that puck ahead. It hits Fletcher's skate, and the puck's coming the other way now. Sinclair to Fletcher. Fletcher tips it, moves that puck into the zone. Karen McDonald trying to get that out of the zone. Followed up by Hugshorst, but it stays in. Battle for the puck, and it gets past Arnold. He's going back for it. Karen McDonald sends that puck across to Lucas Chisholm. He moves that into the zone. Off the draw. Sorry, puck coming down the boards. Gets down low. Now Islanders trying to break it out. Davidson can't keep that puck in front of him. Eric Hanley trying to force that low. Can't. Betts racing after it. Still battling. Oh, nice move. Hunter McDonald comes in. Shot just misses. Hunter McDonald with it. He gets knocked off the puck. Puck comes to Betts. Betts trying to get out of the zone. Ellis with the pinch. And still a battle along the boards for that puck. And that's going to come back. Jake McInnes sends that puck over to Thomas McEachran and put into the Wildcat zone. Max Hanley gets knocked down off that puck. Islanders trying to throw it in front, just wrapped around the boards by Gerard. Held in though. Shot that's gonna miss. Trying to go for a cycle, Gerard. Hanley picks it up to Betts. Betts with it. Gaining speed. Moves that down low. Cycle there by Thomas McEachran. And Islanders just going to soft dump that puck out of their own zone. Wildcats pick it up, looking for the regroup. They're going to just dump it in. And puck gets past Thomas McEachran as he tries to catch it. Pay with a shot. Gets saved by Bell. Arnold flicks that puck back into the zone. Going after it hard of the Wildcats. Up top is Seaman. Shot. That's going to just miss. Arnold going for the pinch. Nice hit there by Arnold. Puck moves down low. Good hit there by Amos Sinclair. Now, Hugshorst trying to get out of his own zone. Battle down low, and Islanders take it out from behind their own net. Coming down the left side. Walk goes to the right side. And shot. That goes way over the net. And Islanders in their own zone coming down into the Wildcats end. Stoddard moves that puck around the boards, and Sinclair is just going to flick that out. Puck comes to Hood. Hood with it. Shot. Hits Bell. Almost bounces over, and he keeps it in front of him. And now there's another battle in front. Sorry. Sorry about that a little bit. I had to listen to who got the penalty. So getting the other penalty for the Wildcats, number 12, Jeremy Wilson. And getting the other penalty for the Islanders, number 27, Jack McInnes. .10:48 left to play in this one. And off the draw, Max Hanley shot. A nice save by Bell. Off the draw, puck coming down the ice. Islanders move it into the zone. Knocks off the puck. Macquarie still battles down low for it. Good hit by Gerard. Islanders knock it up to Ellis up top. Shot and nice save by Newman. Off the draw. O-zone draw for the Islanders. Sinclair trying to move it out of the zone. Can't get it out. A nice stick by Hanley to force that out. Quickly sent back in by Aiden McDonald. Gerard, long stretch pass up to Fletcher. Oh, nice try by Fletcher. Good defensive stick there by Lucas Chisholm. Ellis ahead to Fleet. Fleet trying to make his way down the ice. Sorry, not Fleet. Hunter McDonald. He gets tied up. Force moves that puck back to Hickey. Hickey over to Sinclair. Back to Hickey. Hickey ahead to Fletcher. Moved into the zone. Racing after it. Ellis is going to move that up the wall. Trying to go for an area pass. And the Islanders knocked down by Fletcher, and Hunter McDonald's just going to dump that puck into the Wildcat zone, and then he's going to go for a change. In his own end with it, Hickey over to Arnold. Arnold up top to Sinclair. Sinclair has it. Shot, he's going to put that puck high. Arnold pinches, seals the boards. Coming around the boards. Nice pass. McNeil picked off, though, by the Wildcats. Eric Hanley come the other way now. Nice move. Coming into the zone. Shot. And good save by Bell. Seaman has it in his own zone. Over to Betts. Betts just tips it, lets it go down low. He's racing after it. Good hit by Betts there on McEachran. Seaman moves that puck down low. Grabbed by Chisholm. Chisholm holding it. Trying to move that up to Betts. Now Seaman to Betts. Shot. Rebound taken away by McQuarrie. McQuarrie gets knocked out into the boards by Hanley. And a quick breakout here by the Islanders. They mishandle the puck. Seaman picks it up. Sends it back into the zone. Islanders forced to reset. Wildcats go for a quick change. Islanders are going to be able to get out of their zone, but Wildcats control the puck in the neutral zone. Area pass. Pay trying to skate into it. And they're going to pass it around them. Barely. Pass blocked by Amos Sinclair, but it's going to be just thrown into the Wildcats' end by the Islanders. Seaman battling for it. Nice job by Seaman. Moves that puck to Pay. Over to Stoddart. Stoddart's pass is behind Amos Sinclair. Can't do anything. And this puck's going to come down the ice, and it will be an icing against the Islanders. 7:31 left to play in the first period. Shots 9-3 for the Wildcats. And a timeout called by the Wildcats, I think. I don't know why they're calling a timeout in the first period. So after that timeout, Wildcats on the attack, ozone draw. Off the draw, puck bounced off the boards. Wildcats trying to move it into the zone. Ellis sends that around the net for McNeil. McNeil trying to force that out of the zone. Puck set back over to Ellis. Trying to go for a stretch pass, picked off by Hood. Over to Connolly. Connolly has Fleming with him, tries to go 5-hole. Bell shuts the door. Max Hanley holds that line. Connolly going in after it. Gets that puck free for Fleming. Fleming loses it on the boards. Watt trying to get it out. Hanley holds it in. Shot. Connolly accidentally tips that over the net. Arnold trying to move it back into the zone. And a breakout pass picked off by Hanley. Trying to move it down low for Fleming. And that's going to get, a stick's going to hit that. Hood has it. Trying to move it in front. Comes up to Arnold. Arnold over to Hickey. Hickey just trying to move it in the zone because he panics with it, and Will Chisholm's going to take it and dump it into the Wildcats' end. Newman has it, sends that puck around the boards, picked up by Watt. Watt with a little cutback, sends that down into the zone. Arnold picks up, trying to go to Hickey. Bank pass gets past Hickey, coming around the net now. Arnold going after it. I know, Hickey with it. Hickey coming to Force. Force over to Sinclair. Sinclair coming the other way. He's trying to do a cutback. His stick gets stuck in someone's neck. And now there's a fight. And someone's on top of Arnold. And this should be a penalty on number 47, Ryan Davidson. And it will be. After Lucas Arnold blows Davidson up in the open ice, Davidson starts to just attack him. And Forrest starts to get in there near the end, cross-checking, but he does not get a penalty, luckily for the Wildcats. So Wildcats now have another power play. Couldn't capitalize on the first one. Puck comes up to Seaman. Over to Sinclair. Shot! Hits Bell, goes wide. Now Hunter McDonald on it. Battling for it down low, and that's going to be iced. Newman with it. Over to Sinclair. Sinclair up to Force. And I don't know if that one wasn't offside. It looked like he had his leg dragged enough, but it will be. So we got 1 minute 32 seconds left here on the power play. 5:13 left in this one. And off the draw, Seaman moves that puck down low. Puck wrapped around the boards by McNeil. Up to Fletcher. Fletcher over to Force. Force with it. Moves that puck around, and Sinclair's going to hold it in. Sinclair sends that down low for Wilson. Wilson has it. Up top for Sinclair. Over to Seaman. Back to Force. And he gets pinned on the boards. Islanders trying to get that puck out of the zone. Held in by Seaman. Seaman still coming with it. Controlling it. Up over to Force. Shot. That just misses. Seaman with it again. Up top for Sinclair. Over to Seaman. Shot tipped by Force. Just misses. And that's going to be sent down the ice. 21 seconds left on the power play. 4 minutes left in the period. Max Hanley over to Sinclair. Sinclair to Hood. Hood up to Connolly. Connolly to Gerard. Back to Hanley, and it's going to get iced. Wildcats regrouping from their own zone. Hood has it. Hood's not a great pass from Hood, and that puck's going to come back into the zone. It skips over Newman's stick, but he'll get back to his neck in time. And Hood going the other way. Fletcher with it. Fleming with it. Trying to send that ahead for Connolly, just a little too far in front of him. Battling for it. And Ellis is going to move that puck to the side. It's going to come down the ice, and Newman's going to cover it up. .303 left in this one. Shots 11-4 Wildcats. Still nothing. Off the draw, puck up to Ellis. Ellis sends that over to Aiden McDonald. Aiden McDonald moves that to Lucas Chisholm. He gets knocked off the puck. Ellis with it behind his own net. Coming out on the left side. And trying to do a cutback, knocked away by Betts. And forcing Bell to cover it up. 2:38 left in this one. Off the draw. Off the draw. Islanders quickly move it the other way. Long stretch pass up to Jake McInnes. And nice save by Newman. 2:28 left to play in this one. And D-zone draw for the Wildcats. Off the draw, forcing it out of the zone is Sinclair. Pokes it past the defender, 2-on-1. Sinclair and Fletcher. Throws it to the front. Fletcher just misses it. Sinclair racing after it. Finishes that hit. Puck comes to Hickey. Hickey over to Fletcher. And line held by Arnold. Arnold to Fletcher. Back to Arnold. Arnold scores! 1-0 Wildcats. 2:03 left in this one. And that's going to be a goal for number 16, Lucas Arnold. Assist, number 8, Nolan Fletcher. I'm pretty sure there might be more assists other than just the Fletcher assist. But we'll have to wait and see. And off the draw, Islanders trying to force into the Wildcats zone. They dump it in. And now they have it in front. Shot! Just misses. Good chance by Kyron McDonald, but he's going to miss the net. Islanders have it now in their own end. Dumped into the zone. It's going to miss. So getting the goal for the Wildcats, first of the season for the team and himself. Number 16, Lucas Arnold getting the assist. Number 15, Luke Force. And number 23, Jesse Sinclair. Now Betts coming the other way with it. 1:19 left to go. Shot hits a defender. That's going to go wide. Islanders have it, and Betts going to clean someone. He gets tripped after the hit, though. And now puck moved around the boards for McNeil. McNeil over to Jack McInnes. Puck behind the net. Ellis with it now. Hood pressuring him. And nice play by Connolly. Connolly and Hood down low. In front for Hood. Can't get a shot off. Trying to send back in front for Connolly. And he just misses the stick of the puck. Watt has it now. Making his way into the zone. He's going to dump that low. 44 seconds left. Hanley with it. Trying to make it up to Fleming. Hood moves that puck to Hanley along the boards. Seaman has it to Hanley. Hanley trying to tip it to Hood, and that puck's going to be taken and dumped by Hugh Shorst. Max Hanley has it. Coming down the ice, trying to make it to Eric Hanley. Just misses. Puck stop by the boards. 13 seconds. Wildcats trying to stretch it. Islanders have the puck in the zone. 7 seconds left. Wildcats just keeping it down low. 2 seconds thrown on net. Newman tips it aside. That's the end of the period. So, far after 1-0 Wildcats. Shots 14-6. Wildcats will be back to the second period in about 10 minutes. Welcome to the second period of the game between the U18 Bates Valley Wildcats and the Cape Breton West Islanders. So far after one, Wildcats leading 1-0 with a goal from Lucas Arnold. This is the very first game of the season for the Wildcats, so they're hoping to start it off with a win. Davidson chips that puck in, makes his way down the ice before he's taken down. Puck sent up to the point. Ellis throws that on net. That's going to miss. Fletcher trying to get it out. McNeil has it now. McNeil just moves that into the corner. Gerard picks it up. Gerard moves it up to the point. Hugshorst moves it back in. Shot from the point. Hits the post. Bounces in front. Taken to the behind the net by Max Hanley. A nice move there by McNeil. Bouncing puck and Newman dives on it. 19:09 left to play here. Ozone draw for the Islanders. Looking to tie this one up early in the second. Off the draw, puck comes to Wilson, over to Fleming. Fleming to Hood. Hood trying to move it over to Connolly, but he couldn't get the pass from Fleming. Wilson gets hit, but he doesn't lose the puck. Hood picks it up. He gets taken down from the back, but still moves it to Seaman. Connolly gonna steal that puck, and then moves it to Fleming. Fleming loses it. Held in by Seaman, though, put down low. Fleming picks it up. That was definitely a high stick, though. Doesn't get called. Connolly with it, and Hood to Hood. Shot. Nice save by Bell. Rebound. Another nice save by Bell. Up to the point. Wilson has it. Moves that down low for Connolly. He loses it. Islanders move that off the boards to Hunter McDonald. Hunter McDonald trying to move that over to Jake McInnes. He's going to lose the puck. Connolly gets it, trying to go after it down low. Nice hit by Connolly. But now, moving out of the zone with it, John Hugh McInnes. He dumps that down low. Battle for the puck. Betts forces it out. Comes back in. Seaman has it. Up to Eric Hanley. He bobbles it and loses it. Now Watt picks it up and throws it right away to Hanley. Hanley, nice move, and it gets away from him, but it comes right to Hickey. Hickey's going to go off the boards. Puck comes behind the net, and Bell comes out to play it. Nice hit by Kerrigan. He's going after that puck, but he's going to lose it. And good hit on the play by Will Chisholm. Try to make a move. Aiden McDonald, he's going to lose the puck to Betts. Betts gets hit, and he's going to fall down. Still going after the puck, though, and he's going to manage to knock it away, but it comes up to the point for Ellis. Shot blocked by Hickey, and Hanley trying to move it out of the zone. Can't. Good hit, though, by Eric Hanley. Watt's going to lose the puck, but just thrown down low by one of his teammates. Arnold, nice play to get control of that puck, and he makes a great pass over to Hanley. Hanley to Kerrigan, and Kerrigan puts that down into the zone, and the Wildcats going for a change. Islanders trying to stretch it, and nice defensive play by Arnold to not change there. It saves the last man back. Watt bumps that puck to Hugshorst. Hugshorst coming down the right side, gets past Max Hanley, shot, and he scores! A goal for number 16, Lance Hugshorst. Assisted by number 9, Lex Watt. Maybe other people. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Could be different, though. Off the draw, Gerard with it. Sends that puck down into the zone. Going after it. Pay gets passed around him. Puck enters the zone. But it's going to be an icing by the Islanders. And off the draw, the whistle goes right away. So scoring the goal for the Islanders, number 16, Lance Euchshorst, getting an assist from number 17, Will Chisholm. Last man back, Hanley throws that puck to Jesse Sinclair. Sinclair with it, moves that down low to Dillard. Dillard has it. Coming around his own net, down the right side, looks for Sinclair, hits that pass. Sinclair moves that puck down low, Force beats out the icing. He trips, but he's going to quickly get back on his feet. McQuarrie tries to take that puck from Force. Force coming in. He's going to take that away from him. Now comes around the net. McNeil trying to get it out of the zone. Held in. Fletcher across to Force. Force just can't get that puck in. Battle for the puck on the left side. Comes up top, over to Seaman. Seaman trying to get too cute with it. He's going to lose it. Coming back into his own zone to get it is Wilson. Seaman has it. He gets knocked off the pucks on the boards by Davidson. There's going to be a penalty on the play. And that's going to be a penalty to number 55, Jacob Seaman. Islanders on the power play now. 2 minutes for hooking for 55, Jacob Seaman. Ozone draw here for the Islanders. Off the draw. Islanders win it back to the point. Ellis moves that puck across. Sent down low by Hunter McDonald. And it bobbled. Wilson trying to get it out. Islanders, good recovery. Never mind, they bobbled it again. Wilson wraps it around the boards. Hunter McDonald trying to hold it in. Connolly's going to start taking that out of the zone. Wilson has it now in his own end. Hood looking for the stretch. And that's going to be sent down the ice. Sent down the ice by Connolly. Hood with it. Almost gets something going there. They kill off 30 seconds. Now Hunter McDonald coming the other way. Hanley knocks that aside. Big hit by Hanley. Battle down low in the corner. Up top, Islanders trying to work it. Ellis a pass comes up to Ellis, poked away. Now Hunter McDonald has it on the boards. And that puck's going to be sent down the ice by the Wildcats. They're going for a change. Now behind his own net, Ellis, only 45 seconds left on the power play. Ellis controlling it over to Aiden McDonald. Aiden McDonald has it coming in zone. Controlling that puck, taking it around the net. Gets away from him. Trying to drive it to the front. Carson McEachran, and it's going to be no goal. Big scrub in front. And I don't know who's getting the penalties here, but we're just going to have to wait and see. No penalties. Still 5-on-4 for the Islanders with 33 seconds left in the power play. Off the draw, Aiden McDonald wins it a little too well. Puck comes out of his zone, out of the zone. Carson McEachran goes back for it. Moves that puck to Jack McInnes. Back to Carson McEachran, and he gets dropped by Arnold. Trying to make his way into the zone now. Will Chisholm gets in, wraps it around hard. That puck going to be picked up by Watt. Power play. 1 second left. Aiden McDonald shot tipped just wide by Will Chisholm. Battle for the puck. Islanders going for a change. Wildcats have a chance, and they're going to ice that puck. Try to make a long stretch pass up to Eric Handley just in front of him. It's going to be an icing on the Wildcats. .43 left in this game. Battling for the puck still. Along the boards, Hugh Shores comes out with it. Comes back to the point for John Hugh McInnes. Shot in front by Jack McInnes, and Newman's going to save it. Another scrum starts. Going to the box for the Wildcats. Number 16, Lucas Arnold, and the Wildcats with another penalty. Second power play opportunity of the night here for the Islanders. They couldn't make any work in the first one. Let's see what they can do here on the second one. Off the draw, Wildcats almost clear it. Held in though. Carson McEachran over to Ellis. Ellis to Hunter McDonald. Back to Ellis. One-timer. Misses the net. Max Hanley trying to shoot that puck out. Can't. Battle for it on the boards, and looks like it's gonna, nope, stays in. Carson McEachran has Davidson driving the net. Puck to Ellis, to Hunter McDonald. Back to, around to Ellis. Ellis to Hunter McDonald, back to Ellis. Trying to go to McEachran, and good stick by Force. Force trying to skate past Ellis, and he will, oh, never mind. Ellis with a good back check. Sinclair Jesse Sinclair going after it down low. He's going to lose it. Hunter McDonald moves that puck ahead to Jake McInnes, and he loses it. Wildcats dump it down, go for a change. Minute left on the power play here for the Islanders. McDonald with it. Trying to drop that puck down low. Loses it. Comes the other way now. Betts with it. Betts to Fletcher. Fletcher scores! K goal for the Wildcats. That's going to be a goal for number 8, Nolan Fletcher. Assist on number 22, Nate Betts. Could be another assist. Not sure. We'll have to check. And that's going to be a PK goal for the Wildcats. Shots so far, 6-17. 17-11 Wildcats. Score 2-1 for the Wildcats. Off the draw. Siemens going to poke it over a stick. Controlling it in the zone, the Islanders. Shot. Good save by Newman. Islanders have it down. Nope, don't have it down low to scrum. Fletcher wraps that puck around the boards. Picked up by Will Chisholm. And that's Islanders have it in the neutral zone. Just dumped in by Kyron McDonald. Wilson's going to get there first, but he can't get that puck out. Will Chisholm has it. Oh, backdoor for Aiden McDonald. Skips over stick. Watt down low to Aiden McDonald. Aiden McDonald controlling it. He's going to lose it. And flicked out by Betts. So scoring the second goal of the night for the Wildcats on the PK. Number 8, Nolan Fletcher. Getting the assist, number 22, Nate Betts. Wildcats coming the other way. Trying to send a puck over to Eric Hanley is Kerrigan. It's going to get stolen. Will Chisholm has it. Drops that puck for Carson McEachran. Another shot. What a save by Newman. Puck coming the other way now. Jesse Sinclair has it on the sideboards. He's going to go for a chain. McCory to Will Chisholm. Chisholm. Nice move and great stick by Gerard. Gerard just going to slow that puck out of the zone and a penalty. A slashing penalty on number 17, Will Chisholm. After Gerard knocked the puck away from him, he just got very angry and decided to take matters into his own hands. And took to a hacking. So that's going to be 2 minutes. Wildcats, this is going to be their third power play of the night. The first 2 were ineffective. Let's see if the third one can change. Timeout called by someone, not sure who. We'll be back with you here in a minute. We're back here. So we got 9:50 on the clock. Wildcats 2-minute power play, and we might be in a little bit of a conundrum. They might have forgotten how much time was on the clock before the timeout, and that's a little bit bad. Never mind. No, they didn't. 9:50 shot so far, 17-14 for the Wildcats. They're leading 2-1 with that PK goal, and off the draw, Hood gets it. Hood to Wilson, to Max Hanley, shot, and nice save by Bell. And off the draw, Hood with it to Hanley, Hanley over to Fleming. Fleming down low to Gerard. Gerard with it to Connolly. Up top to Hanley. Controlling it on the outside. Over to Fleming. Shot. Gerard going for the tip. And it's going to be knocked aside. Fleming moves that puck behind the net. Racing after it. Puck kicks out front. No one there. That's going to be iced. Puck put out for Hanley. Hanley over to Fleming. Fleming across to Hood. Hood to Connolly. Connolly's going to go back to Hanley. They call me the sports analyst. To Hood. To Hanley. Shot. And what a glove save by Bell. Minute 4 left on the clock here for the power play. 8:53 left in the game. And off the draw, Puck up to Seaman, over to Pay. Shot, and nice save by Bell. And off the draw, Arnold to Seaman, to Pay. Shot, that's a just miss. Arnold with it again. Battling. Pops out. Arnold to Seaman up top. Trying to go back to Arnold, just misses. Puck wrapped around the boards. Pay with it. He's going to lose it. Seaman throws it on net. Amos Sinclair can't get free to get a stick on it. That's going to get wrapped out of the zone. Regrouping now, Seaman. Coming down the ice, he's gaining speed. He's moving from the right. Trying to make a pass all the way across, and it gets through. Picked up by Arnold. Coming in, shot. Nice save by Bell. Rebound, shot by Sinclair, and Jesse Sinclair can't find the empty net. Not the empty net, just the net. Power play over, it's even. Fletcher with it now. Shot, and Bell's going to cover that up. 7:42 left to play in this one. Shots 21-14 here. And off the draw. Still battling for it. Davidson gets tripped up by Sinclair. Sinclair's racing back to catch him. Another penalty for the Wildcats. Third one this period. So Wildcats already 3 power plays tonight and already 0 goals on the power plays. And 2 power plays so far on the night for the Islanders and 1 goal. But that goal is actually for the Wildcats. That's how about turns for you. And off the draw, shot. Nice save by Newman. So minute 56 left on the clock. Sinclair's penalty. And off the draw, puck comes off the glass and just bounces out of the zone. Battling for it. Puck sent across the ice by Thomas McEachran. And that's going to be iced by Wilson. Wildcats trying to hold the Islanders in their own zone, and it's kind of working. Islanders stuck in the neutral zone. Will Chisholm sends a pass across, moves up top for Aiden McDonald. McDonald with it now. Back to Carson McEachran. Shot, and nice save by Newman. Minute 12 left on the power play. 6:43 left in the period. So, ozone draw now for the Islanders, and let's see if they can get going. So far, shots 21-16 for the Wildcats. And off the draw, puck comes up top. Ellis, little chip over to Jake McInnes. Back up top to Ellis. And over to Hunter McDonald, lets one go, and Gerard in some pain after he takes it in a bad spot. He blocks another shot. Stoddard trying to get that out of the zone. Still controlling it are the Islanders up top to Ellis. Ellis over to Hugh Shorst. Sends that cross to Hunter McDonald. Shot, and it gets behind Newman, but the puck stays out. And what a defensive play by Gerard. He dives into the net to keep the puck out. Sorry, that's Stoddard. Stoddard dives into the net to keep the puck out. And Stoddard and Gerard put the body on the line for that one. Gerard blocks 2 shots, and then Stoddard dove in the net there to keep it out. So, 31 seconds left on the power play. 6:02 left in the period. 21-17 shots. And puck sent up top for Ellis. Ellis trying to go over to Jake McInnes. Bounces off his stick and comes out of the zone. And now Fletcher in a puck race with Ellis. Ellis gets there first over to Jake McInnes. And passes that puck over to Hugh Shorst. Fletcher steals it, trying to pass it back to Seaman. His pass misses. Seaman gets it all the way to his own zone. Trying to shoot it out. Jake McInnes holds it in. This is not looking good so far right now. Not looking good right now for the Wildcats. Oh, and Seaman kind of goes on the boards, a little awkward there. Battles for the puck. And off the draw, Hunter McDonald. Slides that puck over, and it's kicked aside. And that puck tipped out of the zone. Controlling it now, Lucas Chisholm. He moves that into the zone. McQuarrie moves that puck past Wilson. Islanders have it. Ellis trying to take it down the right side. And good stick positioning there to keep him from doing so by Fleming. Luke Chisholm up to McCackeren. For McQuarrie's shot, that goes over the net. Stuck in the back of the net now. Good hit by Arnold there, and there's going to be a penalty. And Arnold gets an interference penalty because McQuarrie was trying to take the puck off the back of the net, and Arnold hit him. I feel like that should not count as interference. But Arnold with his second penalty of the game. So, 4th power play now for the Islanders. Haven't scored on the first 3, but they do say 4th time's a charm. Oh wait, no they don't. So Islanders might be cooked here. Aiden McDonald has that puck in his own zone. Passes it backwards for Thomas McEachern. He's skating down the ice, comes down the left side, and he's going to be offside. A minute 41 left on the power play here. 4:10 left in the period. Neutral zone draw after that offside. Wildcats looking to shut him down. Sinclair dumps that puck. Bell out of his net to play it. He's going to stop it for Thomas McEachern. McEachern has it. Controlling it down the left side. Stops up. Trying to move it back to the point. And trying to move past Carson McEachern is Amos Sinclair, and he will. Now Jesse Sinclair racing after it. Always had to play it as Bell. Good cutback there by Watt to control the puck. Watt has it. Sends that puck ahead for Aiden McDonald. McDonald, spin move. Sends that puck down to Will Chisholm. Back to McDonald. Watt almost gets it in front. Poked away by Newman. 45 seconds left on the power play here. Ellis. To Hunter McDonald. Hunter McDonald takes it down the ice, down the right side, knocked away from him. Puck just sitting there in the middle, regrouping with it now. Islanders, Ellis over to Jake McInnes. Back up top to Ellis, shot, nice save by Newman. 21 seconds on the power play here. 51 seconds, 2 minutes and 51 seconds left in the period. Off the draw. Taking around the net is Gerard. He ices the puck. Betts is going to be the first one there, but Bell comes out of his net to play it. Passes that to John Hugh McInnes. McInnes up to Hugh Shores. Hugh Shores coming down the right side. Up to Hunter McDonald. And a power play is going to expire. Even strength now. Hanley has it. Max Hanley in the corner. Trying to get it out of his own zone. He's going to go boards, and no, he's not. John Hugh McInnes holds it in. Hunter McDonald has it. Shot in between Gerard's legs. Top corner. So, 2-2 now. Off the draw, Davidson with it. He moves that puck into the opposing zone. Wilson to Force. Force just gets it out. Bounces over six. Sinclair going after it. He gets hooked. No call. And now Davidson bumps that up to Carson McEachran. He slaps that into the zone. Wilson with it. Trying to move that puck ahead. Can't. Shot on goal. Covered by Newman. Now, off the draw, Connolly gets it after they send that puck down the ice, trying to sauce it over Lucas Chisholm's stick, and he can't. Nice defensive play by Chisholm to block that pass. Connolly gets it to Hood in front. Nice shot. Bell barely gets a piece of it. Carson McEachran has it coming down the ice. Hood with the back check knocks him off the puck. Connolly's just going to go glassing out here. In his own zone, Wilson puts that puck into the opposing team's bench by accident. So, scoring the second goal tonight for the Islanders, number 15, Hunter McDonald, getting his second point of the season and second point of the game, with his first assist of the game. Number 16, Lance Hughes, also getting an assist. Number 3, John Hugh McInnes. So, with 1:19 left in the period, it's 2-2 tie. Shots 21-20 for the Wildcats. Off the draw, shot from the point by Ellis, just misses. Hickey moves that puck out of the zone. Arnold, good play to get that puck out. Islanders, 55 seconds, trying to get it back into the Wildcats zone. Ellis comes down the right side, slides that across for Hugh Shores. Over to Jack McInnes. Shot from the point, just misses. Ellis has it now. Sends it down low. Arnold cycles that for Hickey, 25 seconds. Hickey skating with it. Across to Eric Hanley. He starts to skate. He has a step, and he gets a little bit of a choke, and he's going to lose that step. Battle on the boards. 8 seconds left. Wildcats trying to get a shot off, but the Islanders just pinning it. So, after 2-2 tie. After 2, it's a 2-2 tie. Shots being 21-20 for the Wildcats. We'll be back in 10 minutes with a third period. Welcome back to the third period of the game between the U18 Major Beige Valley Wildcats and the Cape Breton West Islanders. So far after 2-2 tie with the Islanders tying it up with around 2:30 left in the period. Battle for the puck behind the Wildcats net. Fletcher trying to get out of the zone with it, and Sinclair's going to get it. Trying to move it off the boards to Forrest. Too far in front of him. That will be an icing. O-zone draw here for the Islanders. Shots are 21-20 for the Wildcats. And the game is pretty tight. And off the draw, shot, another shot, another shot. What a save by Newman. And great saves there by Newman to keep that puck out. And that was close. And the Wildcat, Newman's going to keep it at a 2-2 game. Off the draw, Hunter McDonald back to Ellis, shot, another shot, another good save by Newman. Hunter McDonald cycles the puck down low, trying to throw that in front there. Carson McEachran, no one there. That shot hits a stick and goes high. And off the draw, puck won back, and the whistle goes right away for some reason. Shots now 23-21 for the Islanders. The Islanders have come out a lot harder this period than the other two. And maybe, or it could be the Wildcats have just come out slower. Hugh Shores throws that puck around the net. Fleming with it. Okay, battling for the puck. Scrum along the boards. Fleming gets it. Nice move. Trying to make a pass to Hood behind him. And now Thomas McEachran moves that puck in the zone. Comes out for Hood. 2-on-1. Hood and Fleming. Over to Fleming. Hood. Shot by Fleming. Good save by Bell. Now puck coming out of the zone again. Connolly with it. Back to Seaman. Seaman to Fleming. Fleming to Connolly, and Connolly's going to lose that puck. And trying to go for a stretch pass, the Islanders just too far ahead of Wallet, and that's going to be an icing. 18-15 left to play in this one. The Wildcats get a change. Taking the draw is going to be number 17, Braden Kerrigan. So off the draw, Arnold trying to pass over to Hickey, and Hickey falls on the invisible stick. Now it's a 2-on-1 shot. A nice save by Newman. So D-zone draw now for the Wildcats. Same people on the ice. Off the draw. Ellis back to Ryan Davidson. Puck comes up to Kyron McDonald. Back to Ryan Davidson. Over to Kyron McDonald. Puck wrapped around. Ellis has it. Over to Betts. Betts moves that puck up ahead, trying to get it to Hanley. Arnold Battle for the puck. Comes to Eric Hanley now. Followed it up is Betts. Betts has it. Coming in with Arnold. Knocked away from Betts. Arnold picks it up. He's going to move that puck down low. Getting held in front now. Over to Ellis. Islanders controlling it. Ellis to Card McDonald. Up to Davidson. Davidson. Over to Hunter McDonald. Shot from behind the net. Pops out front. Almost bad. Nothing too bad happens because of that. Nice move by Gerard. He's just going to get that puck out. Aiden McDonald, he trips on the invisible stick now. Puck comes down the ice. Newman to Gerard. Gerard, long stretch pass, picked off by McNeil. McNeil shot. Nice save by Newman. Shots 25-22 for the Islanders. 16:40 left in this one. Off the draw. McNeil has it. Coming into the zone, and Gerard's just going to wrap it around the boards. In his own zone now, Jonathan McInnes controlling it. Out to McCord. McCord just slaps that into the zone. Sinclair with it now. Back to Gerard. Gerard's trying to go for a stretch pass. Too far. That's going to be an icing. O-zone draw now for the Islanders. Still 2-2. Shots 25-22 for the Islanders as well. On the draw for the Wildcats, number 15, Luke Force. Off the draw, Force wins it back to Gerard. Gerard wraps it around for Fletcher. He gets a stick on it, trying to poke it ahead to Sinclair. Sinclair lays a big hit there on the play, and there's a penalty now called. Shot from the Islanders. That's going to go wide of the net. Battle now on the wall. Delayed penalty. Wildcats touch it. Going to the penalty box is going to be number 77, Max Hanley. 2 minutes for hooking. Another penalty for the Wildcats. I think that's their 5th one of the night. Islanders still don't have a power play goal, though. So the Wildcats have 1 PK goal. So let's hope their penalty killing keeps going the same. Shot from the point. Newman's going to save it. And still 2 minutes left on the power play. I don't know how there's still 2 minutes left. Someone must have forgotten to start the clock. $15:53 left here in this one. 2 minutes still on the power play. And I think the ref's going over to tell them to deduct 5 seconds. $12 seconds taken off the clock. So, off the draw, Ellis. Trying to pass it to Hunter McDonald, and Hood's going to knock that out of the zone. Regrouping now the Islanders. To Ellis. Up to Kyron McDonald. Sorry, Hugh Shores. Hugh Shores comes down the right side. Cuts back up top to Ellis. Ellis with it now. Moves that over to Hunter McDonald. McDonald cuts back up top to Ellis. Across to McDonald again. All the way across to Hugh Shores. Shy. That's going to go over the net. McDonald makes a pass back to Ellis. Ellis is going to ball the puck, and he's going to lose it. Lots of pressure now from the Wildcats. And Jake McInnes forced to throw the puck down low. Seaman gets there first. He's going to ice the puck. The Wildcats go for a change. Regrouping in their own end now, Ellis. Ellis up to Watt. Watt moves that down low. McEachran in front. No one there. Aiden McDonald. Over to Carson McEachran. Across to Watt. And that's going to get away from him. Amos Sinclair knocks it away. And Stoddard's going to ice that puck. 21 seconds left to play for this power play. Islanders coming down the ice with it. Watt takes it. Coming down the right side. Trying to move to the middle. Picked off by Connolly and sent down the ice. Even strength now. And nice stick by Arnold to knock that puck away from Watt. Lucas Chisholm has it now in his own zone. Sends that pass across. Comes back to Chisholm. Chisholm's going to wrap that around the boards, and this is going to be in. No icing. Hickey's going to get there in time. I don't know why he wanted to get there so badly. But Hickey up to Connolly. Connolly loses it. Aiden McDonald on a breakaway. And what a save by Newman to keep it 2-2. Connolly to Arnold. Arnold up to Fleming. Fleming, nice moves. Big hit by Arnold. And now Hugh Shores breakaway. Never mind. Good stick there by Kerrigan to force a bad shot from Hugh Shores. Now Kerrigan 2-on-1 with Fletcher. Across to Fletcher. A lone shot. Another good save by Bell. Hanley has that puck in the back of his zone. Over to Fletcher. Fletcher to Fleming. Fleming trying to make his way down into that zone, and he can't. Battle for the puck. Knocked away. Going after it. Eric Hanley. He gets knocked down. Kerrigan battling down low. He's knocked off the puck. Islanders break out down the right side. Looking to throw it across. They're just going to dump the puck. 12 minutes left in this one. Gerard with it. Coming down the left side after that stop up. Trying to do a weak pass over to Stoddard. Stoddard's going to lose it. Ellis, he pushes that towards the Wildcats goalie. Gerard, sauce pass over to Hanley. Max Hanley coming down the side. Comes down at the red line, rips a shot over the net. Puck comes across to John Hugh McInnes, up to Jack McInnes. He's going to just dump that down low. Wildcats pick it up, regroup. Seaman trying to pass it to Betts. Over Betts' stick. John Hugh McInnes with it, up to Ellis. Ellis taken down by Pay. Pay with it, sends that down for Stoddard. Shot! Rebound pops all the way up to the point. Wilson sends it down low. Ellis picks it up again. He's going to lightly flick that to Jack McInnes. Jack McInnes sends that across to Carson McEachran. John Hugh McInnes trying to get that into the zone, and he will. Newman leaves it behind his net. Wilson with it. Wilson up to Amos Sinclair. He gets hit from behind into the boards. Kyron McDonald has it. Kyron McDonald over to Aiden McDonald. Aiden McDonald has it. Seaman. Sorry, he loses it. Comes to Seaman. Seaman across to Wilson. Wilson forcing it into the zone. Wildcats offside, trying to make it their way back. And Fletcher, good stick there. He has a step, and a bunch of Islanders come back and jump him and take the puck. Fletcher, a chance again. Puck comes out front. Fletcher trying to move it up to the point. Just can't get there in time. Aiden McDonald takes it the other way. 10 minutes left to play now. Aiden McDonald coming down on Seaman. Seaman, nice defensive stick. Well, Islanders recover the puck. Back to Aiden McDonald. He's going to lose it. Comes to Seaman. He's just going to flick it out of the zone. On net, and Bell's going to cover it up. And a little bit of a scrum in front. And we have our 10-minute timeout. So there's going to be 1 minute timeout here. We're going to be back in 1 minute. We're back after that timeout. Wildcats with the ozone draw. Puck quickly comes out of the zone. And now Islanders in the Wildcat zone. Shots 27-25 for the Islanders. Puck comes over to Cameron Hickey. Hickey with it. Hickey to Fleming. Fleming to Connolly. Connolly to Arnold, and Arnold's going to get it into the zone. Connolly on the forward check. Puck comes around the boards. Held in by Hickey. Hickey sends that back down low. Connolly going after it. Gets past Connolly. Ellis has it. Ellis sends that around. Lucas Chisholm with it. Trying to get it out of the zone. Ellis shoots it. Hits someone's glove. Pops into the Islanders bench. So that's going to be 8:55 left in the third period. On the draw here. Sinclair wins that back to Hickey. Hickey down low to Fletcher. Battle for it. Sinclair moves that puck back up top for Hickey. Over to Arnold. Shot. Rebound. Fletcher trying to send that to the net. Comes back up top. Hickey has it. Over to Force. Down low to Sinclair. All the way around for Arnold. Arnold with it. Shot, hits two people, bounces out there. Fletcher turns and fires, another rebound. McCory trying to get out of the zone. Stepping up on him is Arnold. Sinclair, good back check, keeps that puck into the Islanders zone. Ellis with it now. Ellis sends it up ahead to Jack McInnes. Newman to Gerard. Gerard to Max Hanley. Hanley has it. Over to Kerrigan. Kerrigan brings that puck back to Gerard. Gerard with it. Sends that, trying to send that to Eric Hanley, and he's going to miss. That's going to be an ice. 7:36 left to play in this one. Shots 27-27 here. Still 2-2. And off the draw, puck comes to Gerard. Gerard wraps it around for Hanley, bumps it out, trying to get that puck to Kerrigan, just a little too far in front for Kerrigan to catch up to. Kerrigan clears that to the side, comes to Betts. Betts just slaps that out of the zone. Dumped back in by McNeil. Gerard gets it, controlling it. He's getting hit hard. He still holds on to the puck. Hanley's going to flick it out, and it's going to hit the track and bounce back in. So that's going to be a whistle. And off the draw, puck wrapped around by the Wildcats. Ellis pinches, gets it, shot. Newman barely gets a shoulder on that one. Islanders have it, controlling it. Toe drag, shot, tipped. And I don't know how Newman stayed in front of that. Jake McInnes almost gets that one in there. Stoddard with it, sends that back around for Wilson. Wilson loses it. Islanders controlling it on the outside, and a whistle. Something wrong with Newman's helmet. I think something broke on his helmet. Off the draw, battle for the puck, wrapped around the boards. Connolly trying to poke it past, and his stick just gets ejected from his hands. Ellis moves that down low for Hugh Shorst, and he's trying to send it in front. Newman's going to cover that one up. 6:08 left to play in this period. 30 to 27 shots. I'm sorry. So, ozone dryer for the Islanders. Off the draw, they're controlling the puck behind the net. Davidson has it in front, and what a save by Newman. Good hit by Seaman on the play. And off the draw, McNeil has it. McNeil moves that puck down low. Puck set in front. And good save there by Newman. Battles for the puck. Racing down the side, Fletcher. Fletcher's shot. And misses. Now Force has it. Force with it. Controlling it in front for Sinclair. Sinclair just misses. And puck up to Will Chisholm. Will Chisholm over to Watt. Islanders on the attack now in the O-zone. And good back check by Jesse Sinclair, breaking up the attack, and that's going to hit the netting. That's going to be a whistle. 5:11 left here in this third period. Still 2-2. Shots 31 to 28. Off the draw, shot. Just misses. Arnold to Force. Force to Sinclair. Sinclair has it. Up to Fletcher. And tripped up on the play. No call. Fletcher not happy about that. Islanders come the other way now. Shot by Hunter McDonald. He just gets dropped by Arnold. Hickey takes it the other way. And that puck coming down the ice now. Good play by by Arnold, forced that puck into the zone. Islanders have, and good play by Eric Hanley to break up that play. In the Wildcats' end, they have control of it though. Over to Kerrigan. Kerrigan trying to move it to Eric Hanley. Just a little too far in front of him. Battle along the boards. And he gets past the defender. Eric Hanley in a foot race. Can't beat Lucas Chisholm. Chisholm slides that across to his D partner, and that's just going to go glass and out. Gerard across to Max Hanley, up to Betts. Betts to Eric Hanley. Coming the other way now, Hanley. Nice move, and last second, Lucas Chisholm gets a stick on it to break up that play. Sorry, John Hugh McInnes. Nice play by Kerrigan, keeping that puck in, but then the puck does come out. Hanley dumps it down low. Wildcats going for a change. Islanders looking for a stretch pass. Stretch up to Hugh Shorts. He tips that, trying to tip it into the zone. Hits Wilson in the face, and it's going to stop it. Puck does come into the zone anyway. Wilson moves that puck to Seaman. Back to Wilson. Wilson ahead to Hood. That puck is wrapped into the zone. Seaman with it. That puck's just going to be flicked out of the zone. Luke Chisholm racing back for it. Hood pressuring him. Fleming keeps that puck and trying to send it to the middle for Connolly. Just behind him. Connolly now has it. Back to Fleming. Toe drag, release, shot, rebound. Connolly can't get it. Rebound! It's in! And I don't even know who scored that, but it gets in. So that's going to make it a 3-2 game here for the Wildcats with 2:50 left. I don't even know who scored it. We're going to have to find that out for you in a second. But the Wildcats take the lead late in this one. And off the draw. Battle for the puck. Sent back down. Arnold has it. Arnold still controlling it behind his own net. And puck in front. Newman behind his net. Newman behind his net. Loses the puck. Pops in front. I was listening to the goal. Newman pops in front. Newman someone trying to score dives to slap the puck. Newman dives into his net to block it, and the guy who dove to get it in knocks the net off. So then when the Islanders shoot it for a second time, because one of their players knocked off the net, it should be no goal. Because it wasn't the Wildcats, it was the Islanders. We're just waiting for the verdict here. So scoring the third goal tonight for the Wildcats. Number 7, Isaac Connolly. Assist, number 21, Hunter Hood. And number 72, Morgan Fleming. So in the end of all that, it's going to be no goal. Going to the box as well for the Islanders is going to be number 18, Carson McEachran, with, I believe, a 10-minute unsportsmanlike misconduct. So it's still going to be 5-on-5 hockey. So with 2:24 left, it's still a 3-2 game for the Wildcats. Shot blocked there by Betts, and he sends it ahead for Fletcher. Fletcher, shot, he scores! Sorry, shot blocked there by Jesse Sinclair, and he sends that puck ahead for Fletcher, and he's going to get a goal. Off the draw, Betts forces that puck down into the zone. Ellis grabs it, trying to stretch it ahead to Hunter McDonald. He's knocked down. Ellis has it in the point. Shot, glove saved by Newman. 1:58 left. So scoring the 4th goal of the night for the Wildcats with the 2nd goal of the night. Number 8, no, not with the 2nd goal of the night, with his 1st goal of the night, number 8, Nolan Fletcher, and getting his 2nd assist of the night, number 23, Jesse Sinclair. No, sorry, it was Fletcher's 2nd goal of the night. With his 2nd goal of the night, number 8, Nolan Fletcher. So calling a timeout here is going to be Cape Breton West. Timeout's over. Play is resuming. And this one is close. Off the draw, Ellis sends that puck down low. Puck in front, rebound taken away by Betts, and he's going to get that puck out of the zone. And there's a scrum in front. And leaving the ice is number 24, Kyron McDonald. Net's empty for the West Islanders. But they're going to have to put the goalie back after getting a penalty. Never mind. No penalty, I guess. But Kyron McDonald's off the ice. Net's empty. 6 on 5. Six on 5 for the Islanders. 1:50 left to play here. 2-goal lead for the Wildcats off the draw. Puck comes up top to Ellis. Shot blocked And getting that out of the zone is going to be Fleming. Connolly racing after it. Good cut back by Thomas McEachran. Connolly almost steals that puck there from Davidson. He's going to enter the zone. And off the draw, off the battle, puck bounces in front. It's going to be thrown away by one of the Wildcats. Connolly almost beats out the icing as the puck pops in front, but not quite. So a minute 18 left to play, and it's still 4-2. And off the draw, puck comes up top. Thomas McEachran to Ellis. Ellis sends that down low for Hunter McDonald. Battling for the puck down low, and Fleming's going to throw that out of the zone. And that will be an icing. 1:01 left on the clock. The longer it takes for the Islanders to get back for the icing, the less time they have to score. So their defense should start skating harder back, because you never know when that 1 second will make a difference. And off the draw, Fleming is going to get out of the zone. He won't ice it this time. He's racing back for it. Throws it towards the empty net. Just misses. Comes to Hood. Hood throws it towards the net. That's blocked. Ellis with it now. Breaking out of the zone. Hunter McDonald has it. Forced to throw it away, and it comes in to the Wildcat bench. 37.4 seconds left on the clock. Off the draw. Puck comes back into the zone. Battles for it. Shot from the Wildcats end, and they hit the post. And it's going to be icing. 16.8 seconds left. Shots 34-33. And off the draw again. Wildcats trying to get another shot in a run. Taken down low by Aiden McDonald. Wraps it around. Just misses. And Hanley almost gets a step. McNeil throws it on the net. And that's going to miss. That's going to be the end of the game. So final score, 4-2 for the Wildcats. Shots 34-33. For 34-33 for the Islanders. So getting third star of the game from the Cape Breton West Islanders, number 16 with 1 goal and 1 assist, Lance Hughes. Getting second star of the game from your Valley Wildcats with 32 saves on 34 shots. Number 31, Maddox Newman. And first star of the game from the Beige Valley Wildcats with 2 goals, one of them being a shorthanded goal. Number 8, Nolan Fletcher. Thanks for watching. I'm Alton Hood with High Button Sports. Make sure to tune in for the rest of the Wildcats games. This is just the first of many this season. They'll be on High Button Sports. And as always, watch out for those